firm defender side here. I really think that they could get this done.
See how they begin as Kiwi with a flash and dash forward. But so much damage across. Can't find a kill, but still decent amount done. But as we know, Divide loves to go for that heal buy in these pistol rounds. So is able to get everybody else back up to 100. He himself still going to be remaining at 70.
Yeah, Divide likes to go full utility to really set up, especially something for these hits. Jing, though, no flashes in his hand, no curveballs available. Forsaken with that Sheriff, not able to connect onto cracks immediately. Toxic screen up here to prevent PRX from encroaching on this B site. And it is going to allow a rotation over at a captain, sneaking his way over in through spawn. But PRX going to actually change directions, try to set up a crunch here through Link.
Ping's coming down. Kiwi very cognizant that this push can be coming through, but as the smoke start getting popped, he actually turns his attention back over towards the site, and the timing is absolutely perfect here for something who manages to find the second kill. Crack's going to be taken down. Dash forward, the site now theirs. It's just that minor little distraction. Kiwi not ready for him. 3 players to try to get the retake. 2 frenzies and a classic in hand. Turk getting the spot onto 1. Spam across, something trying to get him through the box. Can't make it happen, but Jing and Divide be finding 1 apiece, and now it's all onto Captain. See if he can find anything. Push in, Jing just challenges on the corner, finds
up something for 2 kills, and you do not want to get something heated up here on this Jet on this map. We've seen what he can do, folks. He will just come right at you with those shorties and make your life a living hell.
It took a while to get warmed up a bit there on the Reyna, and then, as you're saying, once it did happen, it became completely unassailable. So, looking for the challenge, looking for that quick little scope in and put some damage through, but yep, the heal is going to be there right on cue. The site now taken, and FUT full 4-man rotation around the back, now cutting their way through the attacker spawn. See if they can try to catch anybody off guard. But as soon as PRX get a sense of this, they can just turn all their attention over here towards Long.
Let's see if they can avoid feeding Jing any more ult orbs to get that run it back online. Trying to maybe play off of that A corner there towards the ult orb to see if they could catch PRX leaning that direction. A lot of times you're going to see Jing in particular fighting over that area.
This is a much better pivot.
Yeah.
Make their way through the Link and just go down to the spike. Don't give any of those extra ult orbs over, as you were saying. PRX make their exit. FUT now in pole position. Just go ahead and sack themselves. So that's going to be PRX moving up yet again, flawless fashion now. Up 2-0.
PRX on this map, they love to throw the hot hands right at the ground here, send the flash out. Jing can curveball around the corner. Even with that gravity well, if anybody had made the mistake of waiting around with all that utility coming at you. And it guarantees Jing this ult orb. He's so good with the way that he plays this. He is, again, like we talked about on the previous map, he's a human owl drone. He's just coming at you all the time, and he's willing to do that. He's willing to do the dirty work for PRX to set them up for success on this map.
3 players ready to receive here as PRX make their way forward onto the A site. Ball goes up, dog going to be cleared out. Gonna find 1 over towards Flowers, the swing, and Cracks look at the challenge on the fight. And it's getting taken down as Forsaken is just rushing into the back of sight. And finds 2 before Mr. Fallen can get the better of him. Still, that man did his advantage there for the side of FUT, and a weapon upgrade into the hands of Mind Freak, swapping that Spectre for a Vandal.
I mean, that's huge. PRX comes out with a man advantage. It still keeps the gun.
A lot of pressure now. Get ready to swing onto the corner. The dink instantly in. Divide finding 1. Has to go for the reload. No swaps over to the Ghost now. Covering fire. Not there from something. And he actually gets punished and noted. Mind Freak over at Art. Dealt with. The swing out. Mr. Fallen down to a sliver. 11 HP remaining for him. They still haven't got the spike over towards half. Something swings out. Finishes off the enemy Killjoy. Take on the hold. The Jing just gets right up close and personal here with Maj. It's not going to be a flawless, but it's still going.
No one giving Maj that chance to clutch it out. Here we go.
Comes in, full Sheriff purchase here for the side of FUT to try to turn the tides. They know how good they can be when they have these defensive lineups here. With those Sheriffs, hold an angle, get those headshots through, but they're still playing very far back as they go for the gamble stack over towards B. Which just leaves Mr. Fallen all on his lonesome, but he still gets the headshot and now has a weapon recovered. What an opening from him.
That's just a great read. Expecting someone to push that angle, expecting the W keying from PRX. He profits from it.
Forsaken. Not going to give PRX the same opportunity, though. Manages to find him. Takes him down. Snappy is Devi. Locks in here onto Mr. Fallen now. That's going to be the run back. Popjing rushing forward. Looks for one. Gets him. He's sent back over in towards A main. We're out of captain now. Finding himself an elimination. Devi taken down, but the hot hands come in to further delay. They also have that grab well set up as long as Mindfreak doesn't get caught. Tap onto the spike. Smoke down. Well gets popped there. It's pulled off it. Now it's just not really any time remaining. Mindfreak pushing forward. Just gives his life to the cause here, but Ada Captain will be able to come away with 3 kills. A very solid round from him. They cannot get that round win.
Let's see if they're going to be able to kind of sniff this out. It looks like maybe a mid-crunch here. Potentially expecting some aggression. Turret put up by Forsaken. Something's going to use that to take space there, knowing that nobody's peeked out. Alarm bot around the corner. You got the Astra Star there to cover here for something, and he saw it.
Oh, spotted him, but cannot get that punish. Mr. Fallen wisely just playing back. Bot will get cleared. Giving him the opportunity here to find anything off the back end of it. Mr. Fallen just going to be fading away into the site itself.
And they're going to rotate over towards Art. Cracks waiting. A couple flashes still available. Could really set up here with Maj to put some hurt onto PRX.
He's in position, swings onto the corner, but something still comes away with the kill. 11 HP. We'll just go ahead and shift walk over towards Devi and get that heal through.
It's a good attempt by FUT, but still PRX able to just get one and get out. And even when he's not on the Reyna, something is still so good to just not overextend in a good check.
Okay, Jing is still just plus forwarding out into the open and gets punished for it. Nice shot by Kiwi. Very necessary hit. Flash not going to connect. Kiwi with the change up here on a position, managing to find something. The full flash here onto Mr. Fallen, but they don't push the corner. They don't find that punish. Time dwindling. The spike now on the floor. Mindfreak finding the kill. Forsaken finding another one, but has to go for the reload. Time running out. 8 seconds remaining. Tap on the plant. The swing in. Ada Captain running out of bullets now. Running out of life. Forsaken shuts him down. He finds a 3K to close out the round.
Makes PRX so frustrating to play against. Is they're just so individually talented top to bottom. Their clutch ability is through the roof.
I mean, Kiwi hitting shots like that. Jing literally running it down, just inting into P-Long. And they still can't get the round. It's a heartbreaker. Forsaken now is just,
oh boy.
He's just forcing his way into Art. Finds a third. It's another 3K. Kiwi stuck here back sight, wants to put these knives to good use, but just cannot make it happen. Swing around the corner, Maj will put an end to Jason's reign of terror. Now the spike is planted, 3 members strong. What's the call here for Maj?
It's obviously going to be very, very difficult with the way that PRX is fanned out. A couple flashes still left even for Devi. Maj is going to have to go absolutely huge.
Flash just enough to get the confirmation on his position. Devi decides to fake.
Want to stifle their creativity. Part of his coaching style is allowing them to just kind of figure it out on their own, to kind of do some crazy stuff and just see if it sticks or not. And these guys are just so individually talented and so smart, and they just grind. You know, Forsaken will sit by himself in a solo match, just looking at lineups, just seeing what he can get done, see what kind of weird stuff he can find. And it works because they're just grinders, man.
Right. Into the site, something, finding Ada Captain before he can make his way out the secret. It's that opening kill. Smoke's now taken away from them. Lockdown is available here for Mr. Fallen. Probably feel a lot better about committing it if they had a kill already, but instead it's just going to be the overlapping Venn diagram formed here.
Here.
Push the flowers, something finds Maj. Lockdown destroyed. Just taking a look at the hold back over towards R, ends up getting taken down. Mr. Fallen finding that opening kill, but something gets himself a third. Looks for another one, but cracks, finds the kill. Knife across, but given that they have this operator in hand, they just have to go for the save. They have to allow for PRX to move up 7-0. Jing wants to try to take it away from him.
I mean, PRX is just so clean. Their mechanics are so good, and you know, Jing again, happy never with these big ults online with the money invested in this round of Achilleos. It has to be here.
Flash out of the corner, not going for the full commit this time. This A main play. Just check on the corner, not spotting anything there. So Kiwi's just going to be holding the line in case they swing their way back over towards this A site, but as we can see, mid, it's being, you know, the space just being taken here from PRX.
I got the spike.
Kiwi's got to be a little bit careful. There's no information on Art right now for FUT. If PRX were to rotate through here, they could just catch Kiwi off guard in the back. Maybe he gets one, but getting more than that's going to be very challenging. If he can do it, it's going to be impressive.
Oh, Forsaken right now is getting ready to swing on this corner that he's been holding the entire time, but he fades away from it right as he would have crossed in. And I think that dash through, did he spot him? Looks like the answer is going to be no. Forsaken, though, striking. Jing taken down once again. Forsaken finds the kill, a 1-for-1 exchange as the site gets taken here from PRX. Spot on the one, couple shots across on it, cracks the commit there onto the plant from Divine. He barely manages to make it out. Life intact, down to 30 HP, but survives. Pit is available if they could
get there.
Maj.
If they can get there.
Smoke gives him some cover to try to inch forward. Shots exchanged, fragment down. Checking on the right side, Cubby. Knives now out, something up over the top, sends the right click, not gonna be able to find anything, but Forsaken with a spam will take down Captain, gets him off the spike. They're looking to hold this one up to half, they at least make it to that mark. The swing around now from Mind Freak, arrives off the flank, finds two, something gets the finisher.
It's the Astra. Those gravity wells so tricky, a flash and dash, shot right down by Devi.
Trying to go for it again, but prepared. Gets the punish. Kiwi on the floor, something with the attack up, because why not? As the pings come down, still though showing some respect, not just fully rushing into the site. As I say that, right back gonna be popped. Jing onto the corner, ends up getting flushed out of that one pretty quickly, and cracks with a nice little double up. Some punish there, onto the run and back, finds Mind Freak, finds Jing, but unfortunately, it's just Maj with 18 HP in a dream.
Poison's off.
Poison gets dropped. Creeping forward, spots the barrel one, and gets the kill. Some decent damage dealt there.
Coming out of there, and then spam it down potentially if he does hang on to this Odin, and he is going to. Yep.
Oh my goodness. Down to 10 HP. A little bit of a delayed reaction here from something. Still comes away with one kill. Kiwi gets Forsaken, but then it's traded out by Devi. So swiftly back and forth here. PRX very much landing with the man advantage.
But again, it's new things from PRX that I'm just, you know, not familiar with, that I don't see them do very often, if ever. And this is just what makes them so special. They're like listening to a jazz band. You know, it's just everything is changing all the time. And that's what makes them so difficult to play against. Not only is their aim out of this world, but they're really, really creative.
It's been those things that are keeping them, keeping FUT. Just caught off guard time and time again. Go toe-to-toe, you know, aim-wise, gunfire-wise, but you can't anticipate where the players are going to be coming from, what they're going to be doing. It just makes it so difficult to find success. Flash up into heaven, spots one, cracks now, presence noted all the way back at main. So to the 0 point, and okay, gets the shot, that's what I'm talking about.
Still a chance.
One, but I mean, there's no time at this point. 10 HP would be the clutch of the century.
That is not something you want to see as an opponent. He is just having a wonderful time up there. Not going to be grabbing an Odin again. Still have a Cosmic Divide. Seekers for PRX now for their ults. And that Viper's Pit still available for Maj. Still hasn't been able to find a chance to use it.
Yeah, this hasn't been a great opportunity for Captain pulling back away from the angle, staring up into A main. Pulls back, rotations in. 3 players strong here on the site as Maj. Let's go take a peek over towards water, make sure that there's no one lingering forward. Something just swinging around once again. Looking like he wants to get control of Art.
I've got your
They've been so good with the Sheriffs previously. See if they can- okay, well, that's the run it back.
They just push
Although he's
forward here
dead.
in towards Jing, and yeah, Atacaptain going to be good for 2. Finds Mind Freak as well. Caught with util in hand. Fantastic timing and punish coming through. Forsaken desperately needs some heals, but he knows that there's just players on all sides of him right now. Flash out, look the challenge with the Fight Device, swing on the corner, manages to get both of them. Captain and Kiwi both shut down. Now into a 2v2, something tagged out to 11, and Maj finishes the job. Fantastic shot from him. Defy is eating the decay, eating some damage from the bite even. Plans for back sight.
And Devi's been so good in these situations this year.
He has been, but that will be the headshot to finally put FUT on the board. Mr. Fallen helps make it happen off the back of the setup from Atacaptain.
One away, again, from the run it back, from the Blade Storm here for PRX. It's going to get a lot of information off that knife. Again, PRX setting up for that hit to get this orb to Jing. They're going to use that, get a read, potentially, on this A site. See if Jing does want to pop it and make a go. They're not going to go for it just yet. Just checking to see what kind of contact is going to be right around the corner. And you can see FUT really wants to make sure that this run it back is shut down right away, that they're not really able to gain a lot of space and information off of it. Here we go.
Right. Run it back comes through. Nano Swarm. Very minor amount of damage on the Atacaptain, but it helps flush them out. Run it back. He wants to put this to some kind of use. Is gaining some information, but before he can clear the backside of that nebula, he does end up getting snapped back over in towards A main. So didn't get too much info. Aside from that secret had been cleared out.
You should run.
By spotting the Molly. The flash doesn't go deep enough from cracks. And Defy guns down 2. Atacaptain will be able to find him, and now something arrives from behind. Gets the kill. Maj is dead. Mr. Fallen lives up to the name. And there you have it. Not a lot.
Pings out, but it's not going to actually be Jing pushing that A orb. They're going to go for a mid play. FUT just diving right in towards A.
Rush coming through. You have the Nanoswarm setups here at backside. Atacaptain with the Molly actually catches Mind Freak all the way back here.
The combo.
In the dugout. Kiwi eating a bit more damage than he probably would have liked. Does go back to try to recover a Ghost. Takes that one up. The entry now coming through for Forsaken. Swinging forward onto the side. Not going to be good for 1. Gets taken down by Mr. Fallen. Defy finding cracks, but now Maj finding something. Defy still good with it though. Finds the second kill. Frenzy in hand, 2 tucked away here. Into the dugout, finds himself a 3rd. Jing snaps on, gets out of Captain. Push out, it's all to do for Kiwi, but he cannot get it done. A monstrous pistol round here from the side of Defy, and PRX will now move up to match point.
I love the start here for FUT. I love this. Defy punching on a Spectre. And it is a force buy for FUT. Has to be.
Spend it if you got it. That's the mantra here for this round, and that's a great start as Maj melts through Jing. Defy on the corner, though, still managing to spray down 2. And suddenly, in the blink of an eye, just not even 20 seconds into this one, it's a 2v2 remaining. 2 Guardians here for Forsaken and something. Something already arrived, back sight. Does he realize that Atacaptain's already here? No, he does not. Swing onto the corner, Atacaptain finds that kill. It's everything here for the side of Forsaken to try to end this game right here, right now. It seems like FUT should very much have this one in hand.
Just the turret to play with for Forsaken here. See if he can find the angle, but tucked in behind the site are Maj and Atacaptain.
Let's find one hell of a timing. Spots him. Counter swing not coming through, and he can't snap onto Maj. A 3K here for the Viper player.
That is going to be in the hands. Oh, just Sheriffs. They dropped the Stinger. And they're going to go up for the Marshal for something, certainly.
Call came in, buying down just a bit too much. Don't want to completely wreck your economy. Marshall, the headshot connects and cracks is knocked out of the park. What a shot from him. Looks for another one, still holding a wide angle, ends up getting gunned down. Great shot from Kiwi. Alleviates a lot of pressure. Still these Sheriffs to be worried about as Defy swings in the corner behind the screen and just one taps him.
They have to leave. They just got backed off with Sheriffs and Marshals off of a full Vandal buy. And look at this, they're eyeing it.
They really want to try to get this. The pop flash out. Weapon is recovered. Maj puts a shot into Jing's shoulder. cannot get the kill. In the meantime, A site has been completely and utterly cleared. And this does allow for Mr. Fallen to get himself into a bit of a cheeky position.
What a beautiful shot from our observers. I love that.
Spike planted.
Cheers to them. As, turret set up, cleared out. Seekers now sent through. Just completely identify everybody's positioning here as Mr. Fallen trying to spray across into Flowers, trying to find some opening connections to try to whittle them down. Divide taken out. Out of Captain! Guns down 3! They try to approach from Secret, but he says no. Not having any of that. Now Jing will be found in FUT.
PRX.
It's an orbital strike online here for Ada Captain. As all the util gets sent out, but the rush play starts coming in. Jing dealt with right off the rip. Devi is well going to fall as Mr. Fallen comes up with those 2 eliminations. Now they're going to go rushing forward. Forsaken, slight little off angle, manages to come away with a second kill, but he cannot find another. That's Mind Freak and something now scrambling to try to get their way over towards this B site.
My ultimate is ready.
Something is
Placing
getting
swamp
through.
grenade.
Attacker spawn very, very quickly. Mind
You
Freak.
should run.
Stars coming back, but they're going to use the lockdown here. Try to clear it out.
I thought maybe they wouldn't, but I appreciate that they do. They realize the position that they're in. They need to close this out, but somehow Mind Freak comes away with 2. That puts us now into a good old-fashioned 1v1. A jet battle. His knives are out, and the timing so narrow, but Kiwi gets himself out. Pushing up towards heaven. The push back down, and he gets the headshot instantly. A 3 up here over at A. The util ready to fly with the sky cam. You can see the lineups going through as they immediately have to evacuate multiple positions here, do PRX.
Jeez,
Yeah,
that
fight
just
to the back as
cleared
well.
out all of backside.
It's a whole team of lineup Larrys here on the side of FUT. They occupy
Oh no.
a decent amount of space there to begin with there at A. Now Jing gonna pop the running back, swings under the corner, finds himself 2 kills before getting snapped back.
Down A.
Curveball at the ready. Somehow Crack still coming away with that kill, just holds down M1. But now it's all on Kiwi, and he cannot stand his ground.
Defenders win.
Another blink and you miss it round, but that's the one that ends the series. 13-4, PRX will take down FUT and now advance, keeping them